Hello, my Cancer. It's your girl, Adiel, and welcome to my channel, Attracting Ascension, where we dive into find our way to our higher selves. In this video, we're going to be asking, what is it that the universe wants you to know with this upcoming new Leo moon? We're going to start off with the Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck. And please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what applies to you and leave the rest. What is it that you want my Cancers to know right now, Spirit? You have the full moon in Pisces, which says forgive. Sorry. There we go. Forgive. It's a lot easier said than done, isn't it? Let's look at see what the booklet says. Be careful that you're not coming at your current situation with your mind made up. This card is a reminder that life is an unfolding mystery and you need to go with it. Instead of trying too hard to tick every box for your dreams to come true, fall into the dreams a little. It could well be that what's blocking your current manifestation is that you haven't forgiven yourself or someone else for something that happened in the past. To boost your manifesting powers, forgive yourself and anyone else who needs forgiveness. Oof. Let's dive in deeper with some tarot. It's a deep message. Just to let you know, forgiveness looks very different to everyone. Okay. And I'm always one that says just because you forgave, that doesn't mean you need to forget. That doesn't mean that your walls need to come down and you leave yourself vulnerable. Hell no. It just means that you no longer allow that person or that thing to control your thoughts, control you, or control your emotions. You're setting yourself free. First card that came out is the Hermit in reverse. It says solitude. Kind of does give me the vibes that the person you need to forgive is definitely you. Five of Pentacles, insecurity. Knight of Cups, romance. And Four of Pentacles in reverse is control. So Knight of Cups, just because it's romance, that doesn't necessarily mean it has to mean a romantic relationship. It could be just the way that you feel about you. So I just want to keep that in mind for you guys. Okay, so solitude, and insecurity. I feel like you aren't really too fascinated about yourself right now. I feel like you feel very insecure when you look within. Whether it's something that you wish you could have done or whether it's something that you wish you didn't do, something is eating you inside. And for this Knight of Cups, I'm not necessarily seeing it as a romance. I'm definitely seeing it as something that is giving you the ability to break free from this devastation and disappointment that you feel. I feel like you are disservicing yourself and you are cutting yourself away from whatever it is that needs to come to you so that you can receive healing from this scenario. And you don't want to give up control. You're hanging on to whatever it is in hopes that, I don't know, maybe it'll make someone else feel better. Like if you hold yourself accountable, then it's better because then at least nobody else can hold you accountable for whatever mistake it is that you've made. I'm not sure if that makes sense or if that resonates at all. But whatever it is, you feel really badly about it. Or even a possibility of you hurting yourself, and it's kind of like you're punishing yourself and you won't allow yourself to move forward because you are angry with yourself. So you see yourself as the perpetrator and the victim, and that's why it's so difficult. Oh, this weight I feel for you. I'm definitely feeling this hard, heavy weight on my chest, and I'm sure that's your energy. Let's see what else comes through. Let's get some more clarification. What's going on here with my coincidences? All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is perfection, the Hanged Man, which is stillness, the Nine of Swords, which is trauma. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles, which is also in reverse. Queen of Pentacles word is stability. So I feel like, there's definitely some sort of trauma that happened in your life. And I feel like I don't know why I'm hearing like mom, like a mother figure has caused trauma in your life, whether it was physical trauma or mental trauma, emotional trauma, this need for you to be absolutely perfect and trying your best to please her and coming up short, feeling that you'll never will be able to achieve that goal. And because of that, it's definitely weighing heavy on you. I'm not sure if this is something that you've known always to be there, or if it's something that kind of just came out on its own randomly. But I think it's definitely something that whether you've always known this or something that just came out regardless, it's very, very heavy. You know, the trauma doesn't even necessarily have to be given to you by the other person. It's not like, what I'm saying is that it doesn't have to be that they are the one that is demanding this perfection. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it's you wanting their validation so much that you're willing to do anything you possibly can to gain it. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there was abuse going on in the home, but that doesn't mean that because there was no abuse, there is no trauma. A lot of us have unidentified trauma from the littlest thing. The way that our brain works is kind of scary sometimes. But nonetheless, whether this pain was inflicted on you or something that an expectation that you had of yourself that for some reason you couldn't reach, it's enough that it's blocking you. It's blocking you from achieving your goals. It's blocking the universe from being able to pour into and bless you. It's blocking you from every shape and form. You're stuck. And until you learn to forgive either this person or yourself, you're going to stay here, unfortunately. Let's pull a card for some advice. I mean, obviously it says forgive, but there's steps that need to be made before just forgiving. Forgiving is not that simple. So let's see what advice. Okay, we have the Five of Wands, which says chaos. That was in reverse. So possibly to stop fighting, whether it's stop fighting yourself and the perception that you see everything, trying to give excuses. Yeah, we have Seven of Cups. This says delusion here. And I think that that's confirmation that you're tricking yourself into saying, oh, everything is fine. You know, nothing happens, or this person didn't mean it, or, you know, like it didn't bother me that much. No, it did bother you. It did bother you. And you need to, there's no way that you're going to be able to take care of a problem unless you acknowledge that there is a problem. That's just basics 101 for healing, right? So until you stop fighting yourself and stop allowing yourself to see all these delusions and see everything through a rose-colored lens, then you're never going to be able to move forward. How can you forgive if you don't even know what you're forgiving because you've gaslit yourself or allowed yourself to become gaslit and are denying that there's a problem even happening? Take off those rose-colored glasses, babe. They need to come off. It's a lot more beautiful things for you to see without that lens and its raw glory. Okay, I don't have any advice for you here, but let's see what the outcome is for you. Deceit. Seven of Swords. Deceit. I hear letting go. I hear letting go. I feel like this necessarily, there's definitely a different way, so many different ways that this card can be translated. But in this scenario, and at least what I'm being told and what I'm hearing, is you being able to let go of the deceit that you have been placed in. All these swords that you've been carrying and cutting yourself with have now been able to be released from your hands, and you can be able to move forward in healing those wounds. Three of Pentacles, excitement. you being able to finally move forward and and receive all the beautiful things that belong to you without that guilt. Grief can be so confusing and so different for everyone. I know that there's times that there's things that I've been through that I remember feeling guilty for being happy. And I've had to learn that there is nothing wrong with being happy. In fact, the person that I was grieving from, or persons that I was grieving from, wanted me to be happy. Now, that's my scenario. I don't know exactly what yours is, but I think that you need to forgive yourself or forgive the person. I think that you need to do a lot of inward healing so you can learn how it feels to be excited again and not feel shame or guilt when doing so. I truly hope that this helps you, Cancer, with your journey. I truly hope that you find everything that you need and receive everything that you deserve, because you're amazing and you deserve it. I hope that this helps you in your journey. Like I said, please give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe for more content, or even comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please remember that never facing your shadows is so much scarier than never healing. Until next time, bye, Cancer.